So I'm Caleb Orozco. I'm from Belize. I run an organization called the United Belize Advocacy Movement. The political climate has shifted in terms of its tone. I managed to accidentally find some lawyers in Santo Domingo who needed a litigant. I said, how about me? And I'm ready yesterday. We filed in 2010 with the help of the University of the West Indies Rights Advocacy Project, URAP. And then we got interested parties like Human Dignity Trust, the International Commission of Jurists, and the Commonwealth Lawyers Association to pitch in. We had our first hearing in 2013, and it took about 3 years, and of course 3 appearances by me on television, calling on the CJA to simply do his job and issue a decision. He issued that decision on August 10, 2016. In 30 years of independence, our political leaders never issued a single sentence. Now we have something called the Parliamentarians for Global Action, and they're all involved in educating their peers in Parliament around what LGBT issues are. I'm the ex-secretary of TCEN, and my job really, as I see it from Belize's perspective, is to leverage the lessons learned, to leverage the communication strategy we built, to leverage the political knowledge we've developed over the last 10 years in engagement work with the Americas, to leverage the transnational strategy we have of working with 28 international organizations, to then inform how we can progress within the Commonwealth system. For me, my job is to use solutions and strategies to monitor, evaluate, and assess opportunities, and to provide the necessary information to inform the political structure here, along with civil society, in how they can appraise performance of the UK involvement in advancing LGBT human rights around the Commonwealth. It is really the people who feel the pain on the ground who tries the debate and the discussion. It is not parliamentarians, it's not international system, it's not politicians from abroad. The second thing you need to realize is that for those people on the ground who are marginalized feeling the pain, that pain informs, sustains, and inspires people to act, to find solution, knowing naturally that better must come. It is the responsibility of parliamentarians, political leaders in the Commonwealth to remember they're not governed by the UK, they're governed by a constitution. And that constitution gives an opportunity, a list of fundamental rights that apply to all citizens, not some, and it doesn't say except. And so it's their responsibility to decide what good governance looks like within the context of how they respond to marginalized citizens. It is their responsibility to recognize their own humanity in their citizens, but also to be able to empathize with the pain and their responsibility to respond to that pain of those people who are asking them for help. It is not only a political thing to make such a decision, it is very human to feel the pain of somebody and then resolve it with some action. There's this victim model used in this discussion. Oh, the poor people in the Commonwealth, or they experience violence, they die, blah, blah, blah. But one of the things I've come to learn with my own experience is that, yes, we must acknowledge our victimhood as LGBT activists around the world. But we must never forget to celebrate the history of our resistance in not only expressing ourselves through gender, but existing within the context of oppression and being brave enough, stubborn enough to resist that oppression through mobilization and action.